Alright, I'm going to just record myself trying to clean my FlowerHorn fish tank. I don't know why I'm doing this video, but apparently some people like watching these type of videos. And for those that don't know, one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video is because FlowerHorns, they can be real assholes. This guy's really started to become very active again, to a point to where if I try to clean his tank, he'll try and bite me. He's done that to me once already, and it really sucks. That's one of the downfalls of owning FlowerHorns. They like to bite you when you're cleaning their tank. I actually did manage to stop to break this FlowerHorn of doing that a while back. But he's been doing it, but it seems like he might be starting to get back into that whole wanting to bite you whenever you're doing water changing and whatnot again. And the thing is, I can't remember how exactly I broke him of him doing that. I guess I bopped him on his little knot. I can't remember what I did exactly, but he did stop doing that. So for right now, I'm just sucking up all the general FlowerHorn crap. I'm also going to try and do algae cleaning, and that's where we'll probably get a little bitey for me, because there's definitely a lot of algae in here, and I gotta do a massive algae clean. And this video is going to be long, so be prepared. Also, my cat Patty's currently in the room, so you might hear that thing making a bunch of racket for Patty water later on in this video. I don't know. And hopefully I'm managing to keep myself out of the shot of the camera. I wonder what will happen if I put more fake plants back into this tank and give them hidey holes. Well, if that will calm them down. I do like the interactivity that I get from my FlowerHorn when I go up to the tank. But, I kind of like having actual plants and whatnot in my tanks. But then again, FlowerHorns tend to do better without actual decorations, so I don't know. Of course, it is also just personal preference. Or I just might upload this video even if he doesn't become Sergeant Bitey Bites. Because, like I said, for some reason or other, some people seem to like these type of videos. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I know you're noticing me. Of course, when I go to drain the water out of the bucket, I am going to pause it there. That way, so, yeah. And I am going to try and make this video somewhat short, but this is going to be a long video, unfortunately. A long, boring fish tank cleaning video. I'm probably going to dump out maybe 10 gallons worth. This is a 20-gallon tank. Sometimes I dump out a little bit more, but for right now I'm just thinking I'll do a 10 gallon water change. I might go for 15. If I do that, I'll be unplugging the heater. That's the one thing that I need to get when I move my little one. So I gotta get another 100-watt adjustable heater, because the current heater I got ain't powerful enough to get it to temperature. And mainly the only real tanks I keep hot are my FlowerHorn tanks, and that's due to ick. I didn't have to do that for my female FlowerHorn, but for my males, I always have to keep their temps pretty high. Don't know why that is.
What I'm also going to do is I'm also going to do a semi-clean on my sponge filters. I'm going to clean the algae off the actual cups themselves, and I'm going to replace the top layer of filter fiber on the filters. I'm not going to replace the carbon because I don't got any extra carbon. Well, actually, I still do have carbon, but I don't have enough to do a replace the carbon in all these filters. And that's kind of why I have the Apophis plants in this tank. And before you say anything about filters and whatnot, you gotta remember, I've been keeping this tank up and running now for... God, I've had this guy now for probably like a year, for at least 6 months now. So I'm doing something right. And I'm not going to change something that's already working just fine. The old saying, don't fix it if it ain't broke, fits perfectly with this fish tank. So I'm going to pause the video, dump the water, and come back. Alright, now to pull the now time to pull the sponge filters off his tank. Yeah, they can definitely do with a change. And nice, I mean, they can, yeah, they definitely need cleaning. Oh, I know you're eyeing my hand. You're absolutely going to try and bite me when I go to clean the algae, aren't you? Now, of course, I'm not going to record myself cleaning the filters, because that's even more boring than just me doing a simple water change and whatnot in my fish tank. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do? I think, yeah, I'm going to shut the, there it is. Yeah, I just shut off the, heater. And of course there's stuff on the ground, on the floor now. How the heck does poo get behind the freaking filters? Ooh, that's a big chunk. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the water just drain. Is there any way I can make it a little more brighter? Yes, there is. Let me do this. Nope. Yes, stupid cheap light. Okay, I guess that'll work. Now the dangerous part. Trying to clean the tank and not get bit. Ooh, there's a algae that's just stuck to the glass. I'm also gonna get that little stupid scrubber sponge thing I got. Oh yeah, there's definitely algae still stuck to the glass. I'm gonna need to use that scrubber. I'm actually amazed he's not tried to bite me yet. Last time I tried to do this off camera a week ago, he tried to bite me a few times. I think it might be because I have the gravel vac in here and he's afraid of that. I don't know. Because I'm able to go in here and freely clean the tank. So, nothing really interesting seems to be happening in this video, other than just me cleaning a boring tank. For a well, not boring fish, but the video is pretty boring. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely 10 gallons worth of water out of here. Okay, where's that stupid little scrubber? Yep, it was definitely a smart idea for me to unplug the heater. I think this heater can be run without water, but I don't remember, so I'm not taking the chance. Then again, this is also like a $20 heater I got off Amazon. If you keep getting in the way, you're going to keep getting bopped, bud. That looks a lot more than 10 gallons. That looks like a good 15. It should be 10 gallons because this is a 5-gallon bucket I'm draining into. And again, I pretty much filled the bucket this time around. And I gotta clean it out all crap. Okay. Well, good chunk of the algae's out. Mainly on the front, mainly on the front side glass. I really don't care about the back. There's still. You're gonna try and fight me, aren't you? Get out of here. Poke. Alright, I'm actually going to have to stop the video here because the cleaning of the filter is going to take more than 2 minutes. Oh god, this video's already gone 18 minutes. I'll come back most likely when I'm near finished with this whole tank cleaning crap. Alright, just like I thought, to just do a simple simple clean of the algae on the outer cup and the rim and the little grate here, and then replacing the filter fiber just on the top piece. It took a while, so we'll now just slap these bad boys back into this tank and put them back where they belong. When I press down on the filter is releasing the trapped air, allowing the thing to actually stay at the bottom of the tank. It's one of the very few things I gotta do to these filters when after I'm done doing like a simple maintenance like I just did, or a complete redo of these filters. As in, what I mean by redo is new filter floss, and new carbon. If I did that, it'll take twice as long. I would actually do that, but like I said, I don't got any extra filter fiber any extra carbon that I'm really willing to spare. I got enough carbon left over for probably like at least maybe one Beta Cup filter, so that really doesn't make a point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill this tank up, and I'll come back when I have about like a gallon or so left, or when the tank's actually completely filled. So I thought I'll actually add in what exactly I'm doing when I fill the tanks back up. Basically what I do is I just fill up a 1 gallon tank I had,
this as a 1-gallon fish tank, and I just started using it as my water changing tank. And it's just filled up with water with the dechlorinator and whatnot in it, and I just do this. And now I can turn on the heater again. And that's pretty much what I do until the tank is filled up. I go from my room to the kitchen and back and forth and fill this thing up. It takes a while. So I just had a power surge in my room. My PSU for my computer's freaking out. As you can tell, I am now running off this. And there's thunder and lightning outside, so I'm going to hold off on finishing the tank fill because I kind of feel like not getting zapped by lightning at the kitchen sink. So now what I gotta do is I gotta go into the garage and flip the breaker switch. And hopefully get power back into my room, and also hope that my computer isn't damaged by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's not, because when I came in here it was still running, so yeah. I'm gonna wait probably a couple hours for the storm to pass and whatnot, then I'm just gonna finish filling this tank back up. Alright, got power back in my room. And if I open up the window, you really can't see it, but maybe you can hear it. But it's pouring down buckets outside. Here's hoping the computer still works. Luckily, the computer was just idling, so I didn't lose any work or anything like that. Also, the battery in my PSU is pretty much dead. So normally I'll be able to last for about maybe 10-15 minutes on PSU battery backup, but it dies within like 30 seconds now. And the computer is in full functioning order. Thank goodness. So yeah, I'm just going to let Mr. FlowerHorn say, at least he's got filter. At least his water is filtering and it is heating up. So, well, actually, it should be at temp. But all the necessary systems for my FlowerHorn are up and running now. Same thing with all my other fish. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the storm to pass before I finish filling up that tank. I also still have the 20 long for this guy here. I'm hoping Sunday I can go out and get the 3 cinder blocks and a piece of wood for the base to make another stand and whatnot. And of course that will be a whole separate video. And now the tank is now filled up, so I just gotta put the tank lid on and everything else. Actually, I should have put this on first. Give me a second. It actually stays out of the water then. Okay. Alright, that sits like that, and then this actually sits on the tank lid for support. These little guys go into the tank. Same thing with this little sprout. There we go.
I'm amazed he hasn't destroyed the complete root. I'm amazed he hasn't destroyed the root system for my potless plants. Though the root system isn't as good as it used to be, it's still there. He has been munching on them. Same thing with the little guy, my little 10-gallon. There we go. And with that, I can call this boring a long video done.